welcome to Maths Live. I've already got Sam in Nottingham, Katie in Rothwell, Liam down the road in Bookshaw, got Katie watching. Here's your challenge. It's really dark today because it's raining, so I have put a light on, but I hope you can see it okay. So challenge continuing from yesterday, what is the size of angle A in this triangle? And then this quadrilateral, what is the size of angle B here? Give it a go, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Hi Ellie in Chelmsford. Hi Josh. Hi Kieran, welcome. Hi Heidi in Northamptonshire. Hi Harnett in Coventry. Hello Harry in Nottingham. Hi Katie, hi Ellie in Barwell. Hi Lucia, hi Austin, hi Evie, hi Jacob. Wow, there's loads of people. Yeah, Evie, welcome, yeah. Hi Seb. Hi Daisy in Oxfordshire. Hello Maya in Sunderland. I'm working with Maya this morning. We've been tutoring together. It was lots of fun. Right, I'll start taking this off. So the results from the votes are that next week we're going to be doing algebra, which will be fun. Because I know algebra can seem scary, you don't do a lot of it at school, but as ever in Maths Live, I'll make sure that it's not too scary. We'll start it off really, really basic, and then we'll build it up to year 6 level. So I promise you, I've already done some planning, and we're going to start it off nice and easy. You'll think, oh, this is too easy, but then I'll build it up slowly. Right, let's have a look at these, let's have a go. So, question 1, we've got a triangle. We've been given this angle. Have we been given this angle? We need to know angle A. So remember, angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So we need to remember that fact. This is secretly telling us that it's a right angle, so it's 90. So if it's 180 degrees in a triangle, that means that 40 plus 90 plus A equals 180. So what we do is we add 90 and 40, which is 130, okay? And then we subtract that from 180. So 180 subtract 130 is 50, okay? So 50, 40, which is 90, plus another 90, 180. With this one, it's a quadrilateral. We've got 1, 2, 3, it's a 4-sided shape. So angles, where's my rubber? There it is. Angles in a quadrilateral don't add up to 180, they add up to 360. So remember, that's another fact you need to remember. So 360 degrees. That means this angle here, 45, plus 70, plus 82, plus B, will equal 360. So first of all, we need to do some adding of these before we can take it away from 360. So we'll do 82 plus 70, so that's 2 and 15, and then we add the 45, so that's 7, 9 and 1, so 197. So the total of those 3 angles is 197, and then we need to take it away from 360. We know that it needs to be an obtuse angle because you can see it's bigger than 90 degrees. So subtract those. So that'll be 5, 10, which is 3, subtract 2. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and then 1. So 163. So B is 163 degrees. Let me just have a quick look. Yay! Well done, Katie. Fantastic. Well done, Harry. Oh, brilliant. Well done, Liam. Super. Sorry, I just had to have a look and see how everyone was getting on. That's really, really good. Right. I'm going to be honest, and if you've seen the challenge questions from this morning, you will already have known this is going to be a hard lesson, okay? I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be harder than yesterday and the day before. It's probably going to be the hardest lesson we've done yet, apart from maybe the long division. I need to do a hard lesson because I need to show you all the questions that you could do up to in year 6. These are the type of questions we're going to be looking at that would be at the end of reasoning paper 2, which is always the hardest one. But I want to show you, because then I'm able to break it down for you, and you'll have seen it then. I think there's about 6 questions we're going to do, just 6 today. We're not going to be doing like 9 or 10 like we normally do. And I'm going to break it down for you, and then you'll go away from this thinking, that was hard, but even though if I've taken 1 or 2 things away from this to help me, then that's great, okay? That's fantastic. And even if you're in year 6, you're thinking, well, I'm not doing SATs this year, you will be doing this in year 7 and definitely in year 8, I would have thought, yeah? So it's still good to practice. I'm having to use printout paper because the drawings that I'm doing are quite tricky. I will stick them. I will redraw them. I will redraw them though, because having a look from the screen earlier, they're too small, and I will give you plenty of time to do it. So let's have a look. I've got the 3 challenge questions printed out here. Now, number 1 wasn't too bad. My black pen to work. Wasn't too bad. So I gave you this question. So 24 degrees, 41 degrees, and 35 degrees. And it asks you, what is the size of the missing angle? I'll give you a minute if you haven't already done this. Have a go. Okay, have a go. So this is actually what we've already been doing. So this one isn't too bad. If you've already done it, just have a check. Okay, good. Right, got some answers coming in, brilliant. So, the rule is that angles on the line add up to 180 degrees, because all angles on a straight line are 180. So what we need to do is add these 3 up, because 24 plus 41 plus 35 plus the missing angle is 180. And then we subtract it, okay? So we've got 41, 24, and 35. I'm going to add all 3 together this time. So that is 10, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so check that. So 4, I've definitely got that right, 41, 24, 35. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Carry it across, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these 3 make 100 degrees, so the missing one must be 80. Let's just see, have a look. Brilliant, yes. I can see that we've got that, well done. It's not too bad. But this is where it gets a little bit trickier. And Steph's got to do a lot of balancing. Got to do a lot of balancing with paper. Okay, now question 2 from those challenge questions was this. I asked you I gave you this shape. So it'll look like that. And then it'll look like that. This was A, and this was 160. And I asked you, what is the relationship between 160 and the angle marked A? Now, you could give me the answer or you can explain it. So if you haven't already had a go, try it now. If you have done it, I want you to give the bigger problem. That was my made-up question. This is the actual question. The actual question is, this is taken from a real paper. The question is, what is the size of angle A and angle B? So those are the actual questions. So give those a go. Alright, got some answers coming in. Good, yes. It doesn't matter how you explain it. So Lucia, if you use that information, you should be able to go on to the next one. Samson doesn't know the answer to number 2. That's okay, just give it a go. Give it your best shot. Oh, hi Holly Beth, hello. If I haven't already shouted your name out, please remind me. I can't scroll backwards too far. Okay. So, the relationship between A and 160, the rule is opposite angles are equal. Okay, so if it's this, you can see that they're very, very similar. And if you haven't been given the value, if you're not asked to calculate it, what is the relationship between 160 and A? Is that they are equal, they are the same. So A is 160 degrees. So we use that now. If this is 160, we can use that to find B. This is a quadrilateral, so all angles in the quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. You might have spotted that these two are 90. So 90. So now we need to find B, knowing that all angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360. So let's check all these two. So 160, I know that 2 lots of 90 is 180. If I add these together, that's 0. That's 14 and 300. Have I got that right? So 340. So this must be 20 degrees. Yeah? I think I've got that right. So 160. Yeah, 4. Yeah, I'm just checking. Let's see. Let's have a look. So remember, so 180 you need to subtract that. I was just checking because some people had some different answers. So all these 1, 2, 3 is 340, and then you need to subtract that answer 360, and that will give you 20 degrees. So B is 20 degrees. Okay? Like I said, I know it seems, don't be scared. It is trickier, but I have to do one of these trickier lessons. Okay? Because year 5s and year 6s need the challenge. If you're in year 3 and year 4 and you're watching this, you can still take part, absolutely no problem. If you just want to watch, then that's great. Okay. The other challenge question was this. Okay. It was, calculate the size of angle X using the given information. So here is what was given. We were given a big rectangle. Okay. And in that rectangle was drawn this. We were told that this angle here is 12 degrees. This is angle X here. And we're told that this is an equilateral triangle. So how can you use that information and that information to find out the size of angle X? Give it a go if you haven't already done so. Wow, there's so many comments. You guys are really doing good. Austin's betting up. Come on, Austin, you need to do your adding. Come on, you're good at adding. Super. Okay, I know you said, I said there'll be some people who don't get it, that's absolutely fine. If you don't want to take part, like, I'm not going to be offended if you think it's too tricky, but I would just watch, yeah, and give it a go. So, the two clues, 12 degrees here, equilateral triangle. Remember, in an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal, and all angles are equal, they're all the same. We know that angles in a triangle are 180 degrees. So we need to split 180 3 times to find the size of each angle. So do 3 times table. 1 3 is 3, 2 3 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 4 3 is 12, 5 3 is 15, 6 3s are 18. Take the 0. So that's 60, 60 and 60. So that tells us now that this angle here must be 60. Okay? So if that angle there is 60 and this angle here is 12, we can now find out X, because this is it's a rectangle, so it has to be 90 degrees. So 60 plus 12 is 72, and then to get that to 90 we just add 18. So X equals 18 degrees. Yeah, 18, 60 and 12 is 90. Well done if you got that on there. Right, okay. That is the challenge questions done. Now we need to move on. None of you have seen these next questions, but I still think they're pretty good. Right, question 1. Again, we're going to draw this. So, you're going to be given, it's another rectangle, so I'm going to draw it as big as I can, so it's as clear as possible. So given a rectangle, and it's split across here. We obviously know that, and we know this. Yeah, that's obvious. Here is angle A, here is angle B, and we're told that this angle here is 34 degrees. So what are the sizes of angle A and angle B? Have a go. See if you can at least find one of them. If you can find both of them, then great. Good, I can see, yeah. Yeah, I like this. Your comments are great because you're saying it's this sort of, I think I can do it. And that's good because that shows that you're being challenged. If it was too easy, and even if you're not quite getting the right answer, you're being challenged. I will give you a bit of time for this one. Yeah, I'd like to say, Josh, you think it's this, but you're not confident, that's fine. Don't worry. Like I say, a lot of you won't have seen this before. Hello, Noah. Thank you for joining in. Hello. Hi, Tom. Hi, Sebastian. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, I know this is because it's going so quickly. There's so many comments. Right, there's some answers coming in. Right, Harry's got some answers. Sam's got some answers. Lucia's got some answers. Let's have a look. Right, Kieran, okay? Oh, Austin, you've got the first one. Okay, well, I'll start. So a lot of you've got A, so I'll start with A. And then if you're carrying on, then that's fine. So, yes, let's start with A first. Because we've been given this angle, and we know that all the corners are right angles. So when you've been given A in 34, you know that to find A, you need to do 90 subtract 34. So that's 56. So A is 56 degrees. Okay. Now that you know that, you should be able to find the size of angle B. We've already done this. So you've got this is 56. This we know what it is. We use those together to find angle B. So we know this is 90. So we can add that together. So that's 6 and 14. So 146. We know that angles in a triangle add up to 180. So then we do 180, take away 146. So that's 4, 3. So it's 34 degrees. Okay? Just using those things, you have to be a bit detective. You have to spot those facts that you know. You have to find them. Right, so that's the first one done. Well done. Well done for just giving it a go. Let's try the next one. So next one. Oh, right, another triangle here. So I can use all this space here, which is good. All the way down, all the way across, and down here. So we've been told that this angle here is 30. Okay. It's been split the triangle like that. This is angle B. This is angle C. This is angle A. we've got that, and this is 40 degrees. And we need to find the size of angles A, B, and C. I know it looks tricky. Take your time, break it down, see what facts you can spot, write them in, give it a go. Right, Austin, less emojis, more work, please. Come on, you can do this. Let's see. Oh, well done, Ellie, in year 3. That's amazing. Fantastic for giving that a good go. Getting it right, even better. Oh, well done. I love it when you're really proud of yourselves and you say, oh, I got it right, that's crazy. I can't believe it. Right, Lucia's got some answers, Maya's got some answers. Austin's given the first one a good go. We'll see if it's correct. Okay, Kieran's got some, Laughlin's having a go, Sam's had a go. Brilliant. Okay, we all think we've got A, so I'll start with A. So, yeah, we know this is 90. Okay, and we know that the whole thing must be 180 degrees. So to find out how to do that, you need to add 90 and 40, which is 130. And then to get from 130 to 180, you need to add 50. So A is 50 degrees. So we now know A is 50. So that gives us part of the problem. And now we can go on to the next part. Can you spot here? This is a straight line. And we know that A is 50. That'll help us work out B. Because angles on a straight line are 180 degrees. So if A is 50, to make 180 we need to add 130. So B is 130 degrees. And now we can find C because we've got the two angles here. So 30 and 130, those add up to make 160. All angles in the triangle add up to 180, so C must be 20. Okay, so that one wasn't too bad. As long as you break it down and go in order, they all help each other out. Okay, right, if your brain's hurting, don't worry, there's just one more question. Just one more question. And this one, I like this one. It looks crazy, but just like the others, there is a way of finding it out. Okay. So the diagram shows. Oh, this is going to be hard for me to draw. This is going to challenge. Shouldn't be maths live with Steph. It should be drawing live with Steph. So we've got a bottom line, and then we've got two squares that are overlapping each other. Now the first one, it's like they're falling over. The first one goes up like this, And then the second one, we try and draw it as best as possible, goes up like that. Okay? So it's two squares overlapping each other. First of all, I want to say straight away, remember what you know about angles in straight lines and angles in squares. Remember that. Okay. We're told that this angle here is 125 degrees. Okay, so that angle there is 125 degrees. This is angle X. Okay. This angle here is 60 degrees. And this is angle Y. And we need to find what X is and what Y is. Give that a go. Give that a go. Fabulous drawing, thank you. Oh, look at all of you going, yeah, I got them, yeah, I did it. See, you can surprise yourself. Because even if you got one right, if you got two right, if you nearly got them all right, that's fine. Well done. Good. I'm trying not to talk over you because I know that you'll be concentrating. Good, you should be proud of yourself. Well done. Come on, Austin, I know you can do this. Oh, speak the devil. We've got an answer from him. Who else are we going to have an answer from? Is it going to be Sam? Is it going to be Lucia? Is it going to be Maya? Is it going to be Kieran? Is it going to be Harry? Could be anybody. So, just remembering that they're squares and it's a straight line underneath. And there's a reason why they've given you this one as well. So I'm going to start. So a lot of you have started with, it doesn't really matter which one you start with actually, because you can use information for both of them. A lot of you put Y, so I'll start with Y first. So you've been given 60. we know that this is a right angle because it's a square, so that's 90, okay? And then that'll help us understand what size this angle is. So 60 plus 90 is 150, which means this angle here must be 30. So that angle there is 30. This angle here, opposite angles are equal. Okay? Opposite angles here are equal. 125 comes down the same as here. So then we've got 125 plus 30, which is 155. Okay? And then we know that angles in the triangle add up to 180. So then we do 180, take away 155, which is 25. So angle Y is 25 degrees. Okay, so we can put that in. Now then, we've been given 125 here. Remember, angles in a square are right angles, and it's a four-sided shape, so it needs to add up to 360. So we've been given 125, 90 and 90. Okay, 90, 90 is 180, so I'm going to do 180 plus 125, which is 5, and then 10, which is 305. So that means that if it's 360, x must be, so put that together, so you need to do, 300, I nearly forgot to do the calculation then, 360, take away 305, which is 55. It's 55 degrees. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, amazing! Yay! Hi, Jensen. Yeah, don't worry. I know I said this was the hardest one. Okay. Well done. Just scrolling back and having a look. Well done! Yay! Oh, I'm so pleased with you all. I'm going to say this again. Even if you didn't get every answer right, to give this a go is amazing. These kind of questions on the Year 6 Stats paper are right at the end. Okay? You're not going to get 5 of these questions in one paper. You'd probably only get 1. Someone just asked me what my favourite subject is in maths. That's really tricky. I do love angles, actually, because there's so much different calculating in it and the drawing. So I do love angles. I have to have a think of what my absolute favourite one is, but I'd say now it's angles. I'm going to put a challenge question up for you now. It's similar to one of these, so give it a good go. Tomorrow, we're finishing our topic on angles, but we're going to be doing direction, so angles in turn. So that'll involve, I was explaining yesterday, you might have to be up out of your seat tomorrow to be doing this lesson. We're going to be doing turning to find out different directions. Okay, so it might be a bit more P with Joe Wicks than Maths Live with Steph, but we'll go with that. Thank you so much. I hope you're all really proud of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow.